Welcome guys, day 166 backtesting until I am profitable. So I think we're just gonna get started right away. Well, this was a heck of a day. I'm learning the account today. Not that bad. Market conditions were pretty ass. Should have avoided the losses, but yeah, they were crazy. But let's get to it. So where are we at? Where's my mouse not working? Give me a sec. Right, where can I go? Now I go to the next AM session. It's Tuesday. Go on the daily. Okay. So I'd like to think that this is bullish, and why? It's because we've run a low, we're in this kind of gap, so I'd like to see it expand higher. Potentially, like see it go higher. So this okay. This will be buy side level 1, buy side level 2. Through the 4-hour. We're in this low here. 4-hour, no POI inside here. How about the 1-hour though? So 1-hour has some relatively equal lows here. Relatively equal. And we have some lows from yesterday, previous day. It's sell side, but I should have used the long line actually. Midnight open. It's also possible that could just reject from there, so you know, I could be open to anything happening. It's more sell side here as well, like right below the midnight open. So just go in the 1 minute and wait what PA could present. Boom, market opens, we ran this low there. So I think we're gonna reject this gap here and then head to, this gap here. And create a small inversion here. I'm pretty confident that we could head lower to this low here. Something like this. 16 handles, 16.5 times 2 is 33. 500 over 33, it's 15. So we can sell 15 handles. This is like, okay, why am I confident is we reject that 15-minute gap here, and I think like we could hit this lower here. What if like I'm kind of mirroring my bias instead of letting the odds play out actually, because I know that this could be wrong. Wait, I didn't set stop loss. Shit, what have I done? And I'm doing it on NQ. I'm just gonna close it. Come on, close this. It's wrong. Should have done this on MNQ. Sheesh, what was I doing with my life? Let's do the reanalysis. What's this? Midnight open. This sell side here. I still think we could hit higher. Relatively equal highs here. Still think we're heading lower. 5 minute 15. We're rejecting this thing, man. Down to the 1 minute, you can see that we've created an inversion here, failed it once more, but we don't have like a clear run on liquidity, so taking that entry will be dumb. Change. Now if it would reject here, then that will be like a valid entry. Boom. Like on the 5, how the 15, right? We're still inside the gap thing, and we have the manipulation on the highs. It's no SMT as well, but we've got this. For one, why do I think we're going lower? Well, I have sell side here, like on these lows here. The low hanging fruit will be this low here and this low here. So this is 20, 40, 500 over 40, that's 12.5. Please be happy. Okay, this is the most craziest PA. Form an SMT above there. Oh, crazy TP here. Alright, so GG's. I'm got the 5, man. You can see that the drop was absolutely amazing. And was the taking trade here like really invalid? Yes, because there was no sweep. So if I had waited for a sweep, I would have got a better entry. I don't know why I sound cringe when I'm not hearing some kind of like I'm hearing some background music, so I can pretty much concentrate. So hope you don't mind it. Right. So yeah, very good drop. Now, if market is to go higher, it will start forming it now. Why? Go lower. Okay, there's no SMT actually. I was about to say that there's an SMT, but I'm gonna go to the 1 hour. So there are some sweeps formed. We're in a gap, and I think probably will provide an entry. Let's see if it does. Alright, so it's a new day and it's looking bullish. Let's zoom this in. I have some kind of SMT here, but nonetheless I'm still bullish. Looking for a price to reach for this buy side liquidity here. And we have a crazy ass inversion here from 15 p.m. yesterday. Let's format this. So look at this SMT here. Have a huge inversion. Not thinking that we're going to trace into that. I'm just looking for a retracement point. Go down to 15 minute. Can see some sell side and some discount FPGs. There are also premium FPGs, which I'm rooting for discount FPGs more. So we've got the midnight open there. Buy side targets marked. 5 minute. We have this internal sell side level. Like for me taking entry, it would be good if I get drop to an internal sell side level. Boom, market opens and heads directly for the sell side. Now if I could react this early, I could take an entry here, but these times are too volatile for me to take a trade. Like the moment closes here, like this is a potential opportunity, honestly. Like 15 point stop, 1 to here, very great. But I think better off waiting for a better entry. But we actually have a sweep and some kind of SMT with this high, so the entry will be valid for, well, actually it will be valid. Okay, back to the midnight open, sell side here ran. So this is the other model here: retracement, discount, sweep, internal fair value gap retracement. Could be about a 4-minute impression. Let's just wait and see. Well, price ends up continuing to drop, which is totally fine. Whoa. How about we go for some rebalancing? Like when we go up on the 15, you can see the we've already ran this low, and if we're bullish, then on the 1 hour, or like in this daily low one again, daily fair value gap, sorry. Now I'll probably take it for some kind of rebalance, not that high obviously, most likely the 15-minute high, this one here. After we've created this inversion, that will give me like 4700 stop loss is way too big. 42, so that's like 84. 500 over 84 is 6, around there. 6 if we buy 6 of them and put a stop loss there, and our target, well, I would like it to be here, like logical, like at least the top of the premium right here, but move to break even once we reach the high. Let's just wait and see if it will deliver, or if we're just gonna get stopped out, because this look like low pro market conditions. We're tripping around way too much. This is a stop out, man. This is a stop out. I'd rather close it early. It's low probability. Let's just wait and see. Looking at how ES is moving, I'm not pretty confident in this trade. The consolidation for around 15 minutes, more than 15 minutes. So it's not something I'd love to stay in, even though it would head to my stop loss. But you know, staying in it will be real toxic. And it's already lunch, and price hasn't moved that, not moved the thing. But we were bullish on the day. Why did it end up moving like that? Let's check out the 15. End up moving the PM session. That's when it moved to a take profit. And would it have stopped us out? Let's check. Well, our stop was right here, which wasn't hit, consolidated around it, and then ended up heading higher. Load up on the daily time frame. I think we're bullish. I'm still bullish. Like, consider rejecting a daily gap. Let's remove this daily high. 4 hour. Have a good retracement into the gap here. And a run on lows here. Over the gap, so I think this will be good targets when we go down to 1 hour. We'll have a run here. Very beautiful sweep of liquidity. Go up down the 15. Have some relatively equal lows here, like internal range liquidity and external range. Boom. First I did get the downside target. Now I'd like to see it reverse to the upside, and we have the SMT. We are in a POI, by the way, and we've run this low here by a few ticks, and we're creating this inversion here, which I think could hold, and then I would like to buy it from here. My stop somewhere around there, so it's 500 over 40, that's 12 again. Now my take profit will be this high. This high there, and we just wait, and we wait. Break even once we take out this high. Yeah. Whoa, we almost fell short of this thing. I got 115. You can see it's a really good delivery. And the funny thing is that we made all that like before even 10. It's the most crazy thing. Like, you can see how good this delivery was. Very, very amazing. Next day. And then it fell to deliver to this high, which is absolutely insane. We're in like crazy consolidation conditions. We survived all of this here, and we're now in 28th March, and it's Thursday, so it's not NFP, but next week is NFP. Right, this is it. So next day has already taken out the high here, and Friday is not in here. 29th March, so 29th March 2024. What happened? Russian invasion of Ukraine. Was bank holiday for okay, sure, not for the US though. Fed show was speaking we'll be speaking at 11:30. So I think we're bullish here on, on both assets. It's actually, this kind is looking very weird. Like we've already run an obvious target, so gotta be cautious. Like either not trade or just sit on our hands. First things first. We have some sell side here. Actually, use it like this instead. This one. But we're also in a 4-hour fair value gap right here that was created like by Asia Open, so we can't disregard that as well. Now on the 15th, we've got sell side, which I think sell side is more prone to get taken out. After all, it's in a POI, so just gotta wait and see. 5 minute. So we have some internal liquidity levels, external, like we're really close to them. The price swings. Now wait. So the lower one has been taken out. Let's wait for the open. So we have another level there. This level here has got taken out, but ES didn't. Okay, we formed an SMT on this low here. Is there an SMT though? Nah, not that strong. So 15. Consider rejecting this gap already. So I'll pray the continuation probably here. Will there be like a retracement? Okay, another run. Retracement into this huge gap. 5 minute. Well, not bad. Run on these lows here, and crazy big SMT here. And have some internal version there, which we were late to enter, but we also have a gap there. Let's check the 5 minute. If there's a gap, then we close it. So break even once we reach here, and full target gets hit right there. 1.4R. So it's 500 over 60, giving us an 8 contract size. Stop loss. But honestly, I'd say that I kind of like expected this. Why the rebalance? It was, and there was no like strong sweep. I think here like I broke it. This isn't a valid sweep. It's just a continuation. Look at how crazy low this day goes. You wouldn't like to short, to long against the trend. So here, obvious targets will be the daily lows. 1 hour. Well, market has already done its thing, has already dropped. This high is here, got this high here, got a run the morning. Then we have this massive drop, for which like I can't see any closest POI trade from. Like there's no swing points except maybe like retracements into some premium or close to premium PRAs. So I gotta do here is just wait on not trade at all. Oh, this PA is looking like shit. Nothing you could reference to here, except the fact that we have some small highs here. and boom, target gets hit right there. So would you do anything about this? I really don't think so. If you still wanted to short it though, and see if it offers an opportunity in this fair value gap here. Oh, opens and runs the low. I think there was some news, and it's an FP week, by the way. Run this low here. Makinde, solo Makinde. Okay, another run. Well, it's looking extremely bearish. 15-minute. I'm just gonna sit and wait, man. Actually, there's nothing to trade here. There's nothing to trade here. Well, the daily low has been taken out. Market is looking still bearish, even though it could flip to bullish, like this rejection of this gap, but I still think we're bearish, comparing for the daily lows, and the time to move to the all-time highs is done. So down to the 1 hour, consider traced into this gap and into this one here, and later into this strong small one here, down to 15. Well, small run of this high here, but price action was really choppy there. So these are the internal levels, like internal buy side and sell side, shit like that. So I'm looking for it to briefly drop. Continue to the sell side liquidity here. And some internal relatively go highs. Not relatively go actually. Come to think of it. Run the low. And the open directs us. Where does it go? SMT? SMT? Nope. Validated. What was said to happen at 10? ISM services PMI 15. Well, looks like it created a crazier move than we thought. Now I think it could be about to rebalance, honestly, as in something like this, probably take some discount level, go up in the 15, we've run this high, 1 hour, we've run internal high, putting in a sweep. So I don't know why I feel like I would like to short this this move here. But well, keep in mind that we have the sweep, this, but there is no SMT at all. But it means all our criteria for the trade. And how many handles would this be? 20, an 8 handle sell. Okay, yes. So it already moved halfway from here to here. This is 35 and it's already moved around. Break even if it's not that volatile enough when we're at the top. It's probably not gonna help with anything. So you can see it ends up heading higher, even though it headed higher for a few minutes. So we were wrong with that. Okay, looks like we end up flipping bullish, which is reasonable, but I don't think I would have capitalized on any entries inside here because of this move here. Wait, no, it's not this one. Look at what happens in PM session. So the daily bullish for a bullish. Investment into fair value gap created in Asia the morning, and we had some news do something here. 15 minutes. So small sell side, but these are the ones that look more attracting. Still looking for these highs. So we're really far from those targets that I'm thinking. And where's the midnight open at? Well, midnight opened where? Right here. Go down to 1 minute. Consider end up running these highs, leaving behind this fair value gap. Yeah, right. And then market starts to drop, for which when you check the 15, this is where we have to be cautious with how the market is moving. It's generated. I consider this generated liquidity because we have now the liquidity here. So I better wait for an SMT or a better sweep. Okay, this here. Generated liquidity, run it, and is it discount yet? Yep, it's discount. This is like 20 handles, so 8. Now if we take out these highs, proper discount would be low. I mean, this will to break even. Wait a minute, they miscalculated, or I've raised the account with a bigger balance that when I take the positions. Okay, so if I want to risk 500 over 880, sorry, 40, 12.5, and I spent 8, so it's 4.5 missing. Okay, I'd like to hit this high though. So now it's 500. Boom, stopped out right there. Oh no, can you do me go low? The moment we created this inversion though, would be a sign that this trade is gonna hit SL. Look at the way we close, it's like outside that thing. consolidation. Move ends up happening like right before lunch. Look at this here. So the entry could have been here, and look like here, shift retracement. We can put this to the 20 handles and target. Okay, 1.4. Alright, losing day, nothing big. Now the daily has been tricking us recently, like sometimes it's bullish, sometimes it's bearish. Now it's like dropped below this gap, and look at how we're looking, like extremely bearish. So we run this daily low, next potential daily low, next potential daily low here as well. And this was an FP day. Funny enough, we traded yesterday and we ended up losing how much was it? $500. Now we're dropping here. Have an SMT, which is like a really bad sign if you're bearish. And yeah, I'm pretty much looking for these lows. Data low here, which is sell side, and these daily lows here. So are we gonna take out these data lows? I don't know, but they look suspect to me. Might also as well not trade this Friday, because for me to trade I'd like to see an extra manipulation. We don't have any manipulation at all, so I sit on my hands pretty much. So this high formed some kind of SMT with it, yes. Alright, there is the run on liquidity. Now, are we gonna drop at all? Yeah, it's a push to the upside, supporting that SMT. No, I don't think this is like high probability, because we have an opposing SMT. So just gonna sit and see it play out. Right, extra sweep. Look at this shift. Let's see, does it respect the gap though? Nah. So better protect my capital this day. Okay, SMT here now. 1 hour. Well, we're closed well inside the 1 hour here, and we're probable to rebalance with this whole move here. We'll be close. The draws will be really close. So from here to here, even if I target it like a discount array, it will be like a 1-to-1. Let's check the 15. 15 is okay. We're respecting some PO highs. Am I betting that it could go lower though? Look how the 4-hour candle is looking like the previous 4-hour candle. And I'm not gonna take this trade, but it looks tempting. Stop loss. So, like, the reason I didn't take this trade, look at how they have this huge gap that I know that most of the times will really reject this stuff here. So, we gonna be cautious with this. So, I have some buy side here. And sell side at this fair value gap. So if this high gets taken out, then we show signs to head lower. That's when I will take some sells. And I have a new week open gap. And it's actually not a new week open gap. Sell side gets tagged out first. And continue melting lower. I go up, we can see ooh. So I have this sweep and SMT. Well, the 4 is this POI, so it could potentially close high, push higher, but this huge POI here is the one that's discouraging me to take the longs because I mean, but we left these smooth highs up here. So ideal entry at this candle here. If we close above, entry here like how many points? 30. So 500. Actually, you can make them less from here to here. 25. So that's 110. It moves half, we close half. We created a 15-minute fair value gap, so I've moved to break even there. Because I mean, it's possible that you could reject that gap there. Like the moment this impression gets respect, this fair value gap gets disrespected, then we're out. Wait for the slow movement to play out. Boom. Absolute legendary stuff there. Like if you manage to cash a trade like from here to here, bro, risking $500 to make, is it a 1 to 2? So from here to here, that's is like 27 handles. From here to here, that's like 1 to 4, I think. End up hitting this good buy side. Even there was bearish, but it looks like price ends up playing out real good, real good. And here it also it shows like how good it respected this gap, so you can add it to your positions here. Right now, let's see where it continues to after that. Next day, bros. But this is a pro. Look at this shop yesterday, man. We were really lucky. We were really lucky. By the way, our stop was somewhere around here. But look at all of this shop until the exact next day. So on this day, I'm bullish, like targeting the highs. These highs here, not these lows, the highs here. The lowest hanging fruit will be this daily high. Now the 4 hour, honestly, we're still in this thing here, so I'm not giving it way too much odds that we're going higher. I still think that could just like start going lower, rejecting this favorite gap. Like, look at how it's held within this drop here, even though we found like an entry, but this thing here is would absolutely kill you. So will we find any entries to go lower? This and this and this highs, if they could be taken, then we could probably find some potential entries low. But actually, but not this high. Like if we take out any of these, then potentially a sell entry could form where we have sell side here, and these lows here, very crazy liquidity. Now I think that's pretty much it. Oh damn you do though. Whoa, market opens, no, just pre-market. Okay, market opens. Whoa. This will be the biggest stop loss. I mean, like 40 point stop loss again. Over prices run this high, this one here, and ES has already advanced to this one, so it's like subs already in. Now the thing is that I wouldn't take an entry right here because we're still in this gap hypothetically, but on this thing here I think I could try one, but then this will be like the ugliest entry of all time. Like this will be like 52 point stop targeting for the sell side, which is, well, really far, so that at the point that even if it could be rebalancing this thing here, it could like rush there. So I think I'm just gonna play and see. Okay, nothing happened there. Let's see if we get another internal manipulation though. So we're in a 5-minute gap, and yes, it's pretty close to those lows there. Target gets hit. So potential entry, a better entry would have been on the 5-minute. Like with the 5-minute, you can see we're in a gap. We've swept some stuff. So here will be a better entry, and you can see sweep, withdraw, retracement back into this stuff, and right at this candle here is where you could put in your cells, because that's where inversion was formed. Put your stop somewhere around there and target there, giving you a 2.5 bar. Oi. What happened on this day? Was the Fed chair speaking or something like that? So all these highs were taken out. So I think we're going lower, obviously. As I was saying, the rejection of the 4-hour gap. Inversion here. 15. This is crazy. But what happened at 8:30? Plus the picture was speaking. Right, so internal highs and lows. This, what's that? So here 15-minute gap. I think we're gonna rebalance this thing though. Before we start dropping. Run this high here from some kind of SMT version. This candle here, I'd like to see it go lower. Horizon is 15, placement back into the gap. Huh. Beautiful. Now how big will this thing be? Hey yo, why is this? Sometimes it's small when I'm 60 out of stops. 60 out of stop is way too big. Even though like it will deliver, but it will be the most craziest delivery. And ends up not delivering, as you after a balance, probably that's when shorts could play out. But as of now, I can see some kind of like internal consolidation everywhere. Right. Nice inversion, and we've swept liquidity, but it's still an SMT. Technically not, and it's not even rebalanced the full potential, so I'm just gonna sit and wait. No, this could drop, but it's probably not my envy. Like how slow price was. Although if we check the whole gap, where's the minimum? Where is the midpoint of the gap? Even further. So not really a good time. Look at that gap now. We are finally like above discount. Okay, premium, I mean. And we have an SMT here at the lows. So it could not be possible to draw low. It's low probability to drop lower. I think you can frame the bucket both ways. It's probably low prob 4 hour, a gap, and SMT, so we can frame them up both ways. But here, do we have any POI? Still this huge gap here still holding. What happened at 8? We had PPI and run this whole SMT. So the only entry I would take inside here is if we get like an internal I'll take like an internal scalp, like for example 15 gets left behind retracement, internal happens to be a shift, and I mean a sweep, then maybe some kind of SMT, which is optional, then inversion, and that inversion, take like a small 1-to-1, get out of the market, or at least not trade at all, because in these conditions, sometimes the market like just shit and doesn't do anything to give you an entry. So let's see what we could do here. So given we're above premium, and like market has already moved this huge move in PPI, so good luck to us. Big fair value gap here, which I think we could also rebalance. So I'm bullish. Like the daily showed me that we could be somewhat bullish, and here's why. If we're in a 4-hour gap in both ways, so this is really low probability. Not a fair value gap. Okay, now we've hit this fair value gap. This one, if it's the formal opportunity, it will do it now. If it doesn't, then We're off the charts. Do you see any? And we're to rebalance this whole move, I think. We hit discount, and we've got this. So from here, take a break from here to here. This is 60. 500 over 60. That's 8. So scalp to this relatively equal highs. And where do you go break even? If this 15-minute candle tries to screw us up, relatively equal highs, that's what I'll be targeting. Oh, look at how we close inside this 5-minute thing. Alright, this is the move. Wait for the equal highs. Inversion alert, inversion. Wait a minute, look at this. Fell short of it by a tick, and it's right there. This is a pair that could make your heart race. Honestly, this is a pair that could make your heart race. Anyways, we're not backtesting for more than 1 hour because I think we just want to keep our focus in one direction. So pretty good PA. Reversal model is like at 56.6% with a 13k realized PNL, and it's an inversion of a fair value reversal model, and you can like view the stats as well. So it's a 2.3 profit factor, trade went 56 and 27.7%, bro. Very good trading session here. So I think this is it, and until next time, stay blessed. Like next time is probably tomorrow, where we'll be doing, this is where we'll do another session, and I'm really enjoying this, and I thank God for the blessings and what he does for me every day. So till next time, the next time that you watch any of my videos, I wish blessings upon you. Like you grow, I wish you grow. I wish you discover your purpose in life. I wish you get happiness. I wish you get love and all the blessings that every one of you deserve. And let the fear not consume you. It's something that I've been battling less recently, like the fear consuming like the best of me, instead of like focusing on progressing forward. Because in the Bible it's written that we were not given the spirit of fear. So cast away it's like a demon. Cast that fear demon away and focus on your trading, focus on your life, focus on progressing, focus on putting God above every single thing, and above all, even if you make it, be humble. It's not okay, it will sound like I'm betting against you, but I know you'll make it. I believe in you, twin. So go make it, and even when you make it, stay humble, because what can come can go. So if you don't stay humble, then you like be broke and have way too much ego. So shrink away the ego and live happily, man. So I think that was all with the advisors. Let's see the stats of April 2024. This was really crazy, like no trade all of these days. This was some beautiful PA, honestly. This one trade made like almost 4%, bro. Anyways, red week here, very good week here. So Beautiful move. But by the way, we traded too much this month here. Uh, how about February? February was pretty flat. January, very explosive. Right. So how's the playbook looking so far? This thing here. Average loser, average winner, P&L. Okay. Okay. So I think that will be all. I pray that we get the life that we're dreaming of, the life that we're praying of, the life that we're working for. And until next time, stay blessed.